Meghan and Harry branded the pair hypocritical liars shamed over embarrassing attack on Queen. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's attacks on the Queen are unforgivable, the Duchess dad has blasted. Thomas described the royal couple's interview with Oprah Winfrey as embarrassing and branded the pair hypocritical liars. The 77-year-old, who is yet to meet grandchildren Archie and Lilibet, made the shocking statements during an interview with GB News. He said, "For God's sake. Attacking their 95-year-old grandmother is unforgivable. None of the rest of the world deserves what they've been shoveling out. It's embarrassing they are doing this. It's embarrassing for them to be telling me a few years ago to never talk to the press, but then they spend 3 hours on a show with Oprah where Harry claims he's reclaiming his mental illness and curing himself. It is a joke." Thomas Markle took particular issue with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex agreeing to a 3-hour interview with talk show star Oprah Winfrey to discuss their issues with the institution. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sparked an intense debate in March after discussing their struggles with life within the royal family, making controversial claims about their treatment. But Mr. Markle, who has not seen his daughter since before her wedding to the Duke, said their attack on the Queen was unforgivable. Mr. Markle said, "I think Obama is absolutely right. I think so many people are right because Meghan and Harry are attacking the royal family, attacking a 95-year-old grandmother, a great-grandmother. It's unforgivable. It's embarrassing that they're doing this." Reports earlier this week claimed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex had been excluded from the celebrations for Barack Obama's 60th birthday due to the former U.S. president disapproving with comments the couple had made about the Queen and the royal family. Mr. Markle continued, "It's embarrassing for them to be telling me a few years ago never talk to the press and they spent 3 hours on a show with Oprah." Harry claimed he is reclaiming his mental illness. "Being true to himself is a joke. You don't go on a talk show and talk for 3 hours, you talk to a psychiatrist and you work out your problems. But you don't turn it into a television show." Mr. Markle became estranged from Meghan after reports suggested he had reached an agreement with U.S. paparazzi to have some photos staged ahead of her royal wedding in 2018. Speaking for the 2021 documentary, Secrets of the Royal, The Markles vs. the Monarchy, British royal documentary, royal commentator Richard Kay had reported Thomas has grown profoundly embarrassed about the incident with the photographs. Mr. Kay said, he found himself profoundly embarrassed. He thought he'd embarrassed the royal family, that he'd let down his beloved daughter, who he used to call Princess. Mr. Markle has been urging Meghan to reconcile for years, and only last month said he is prepared to take his daughter to court in order to meet his grandchildren. Archie Harrison, 2, and Lilibet Diana, 3 months, have never met their maternal grandfather and have had limited access to members of the royal family since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex moved to California. Reports earlier this year however suggested Meghan and Harry had ensured their eldest remained in contact with the Queen and the late Prince Philip via video call. Mr. Wooden said, "A lot of people who I have spoken to in recent years who know Meghan very well says she harbors an ambition to become U.S. president." To which Mr. Markle responded, "I think that's a joke from beginning to end. I think that's a complete joke. I don't think she has any ambition to become a mayor, a governor or president. I don't think that is in her mind at all." It follows reports speculating as to why Meghan and Harry did not attend former U.S. President Barack Obama's recent 60th birthday bash. Biographer Tom Bauer told about Meghan's future, and says he is convinced her destiny will soar towards greater fame and fortune. Bauer opined, "And what about the next 40 years? Once Harry has finished promoting his books, will Meghan launch her own global campaign to engage in the swirling muck of American politics?" He added, "At the end of 10 years, the prime of a politician's life, her record could well justify a bid for the Democrat nomination for the presidency." The columnist Ann Widdecombe spoke about rumors of Meghan running for office. She said, "I don't think she should be a politician. I think she's much too self-focused. Some celebrities make the transition. Ronald Reagan is one. He was a good president and he was a very good actor. It is possible. Being a well-known actor or a well-known anything else shouldn't preclude you from making a transition, but it doesn't make it any easier.